Belial is the Grand Master of the Dark Angel's elite first company, the Deathwing. A perfectionist warrior and master tactician, he leads his brethren with unwavering discipline in their eternal hunt for the fallen. His skill in battle is unmatched, his judgments harshest upon himself. Our primary space marine, Belial fights tirelessly for the Imperium's redemption. Hello my friends, my name is Max, and today we're going to build this pal, Belial, the Grand Master of the first company of the Dark Angels. As always, by the end of this video, we will figure out answers for 3 simple questions. Does this mini look cool when assembled? Is it easy and fun to build it? And how does it stand next to other minis? The instruction set is fairly straightforward. We have some peculiar shapes to deal with, but it should be bearable. We start with this blob of something and a leg, bits 1 and 3. The blob of something appeared to be Belial's butt. I think this is part of his leg. Should be assembled like this, dry fitted before you glue it. It's very peculiar. And this is our Belial's right leg assembled. Let's find bit number 4, which is the front part of the right leg. This is the front part of the right leg with crooks terminators. Looks incredibly cool. It should be sitting over here. Let's glue it. There is a lock here. And this is our right leg assembled. Now we need to assemble the left leg from bits 2 and 5. This is our left leg cleaned up. Let's see how it should be sitting together. Should be along these lines. And let's try to glue it. There we go. This is our left leg assembled. Looking very, very nice. Let's see how the left leg should be sitting on this part of the miniature. Should be like this. Dry fitted before you glue it. Should be along these lines. Here we go. These are our legs in place. Looking very, very cool. Now we need to find this bit number 6, which I yet again have no idea what it is. So bit number 6 is apparently part of the front part of the torso, some sort of tabard or whatever, with a dagger. It should be sitting over here, along these lines. It is very hard to figure out which bits should be glued. Apparently this is how it's supposed to look like. Really, really bizarre shapes. Makes it really hard to understand what needs to be glued, but it seems like it works. Now we need to find the top part of the torso, bit 7. This is our top part of the torso. Extremely fancy looking thing. This is how it should be attached. Took me a while to figure this out. Dry fitted, definitely, before you glue it. Okay, this is how it is apparently assembled. Looking very, very bizarre to me. We move forward. We need the back of the torso and the cape. Bit number 8. This is our back of the torso. We can see a very nice Terminator power pack over here. Let's see how it should be combined. Should be along these lines. There is a cape, obviously. This bit might require partial assembly because it covers quite a lot of the bits on his back and sides. I myself don't care that much. That is why I am just going to glue it directly. Looks complex. It is easier to glue this part. And this is our Belial with the cape. and the torso finished. Looking incredibly cool. Next, they want us to attach the shoulder pads number 9. This is our beautifully crafted shoulder pads. The right one, it says Belial over here, looks incredibly cool. Should be sitting on his shoulder like this. Going to put some glue here. This is how it sits here. Very, very nice. And now let's build his bolter. Bits 11 and 12. Took me a while to clean up and drill some holes in this bolter. Should be attached like this. This is how the holes look. Very, very nice. There are some locks here, and let's try to glue it. And this is my bolter assembled. Looking incredibly cool. Should be assembled like this. Going to glue it. This is how the bolter should be sitting in the right hands. Looking very, very nice. Very ornate bolter. Really like it. And now let's move to these bits. Let's add the left hand with the sword number 10. Our left hand with the sword, the power sword, is also bizarrely shaped, as you can see. Let's see how it should be attached. It should be sitting like this. And this is our left hand in place. Looking very, very nice. Now we need to add a tilting shield number 13. This is our tilting shield. Blood angel symbology. Broken sword with the wings. There is a lock here, as you can see. This circle thing over here should fix the tilting shield in this position. And let's glue it. And this is our tilting shield in place, protecting the left armpit. Next, we need to choose a head. We have a bare head option and a hooded head. Of course, we're gonna go with the hooded head. Beat 14. I have cleaned up the hooded head. Looks very, very cool. Should be sitting over here, like this. It fixes itself in this position, so he is shooting some heretics. And let's glue it. We'll put some glue loosely here. And that is our Belial with the head. Next, we need to add some scenic beats. Some burning heretic over here from beats 16 and 17. Alright, these two beats are cleaned up. They obviously should be attached over here like this, making a base. Let's glue them. This is our cool looking base. Some heretic burning. All is cool. And now they want us to drop him on this base. You see there is a lock here on this leg. So he should be standing on it like this. Let's glue him. This is how he stands on this base. Note that this base might also require some partial assembly, because there might be bits that would be challenging to access. And now we need to drop him on a 50mm base. This is our 50mm base. This is the only 50mm base in this kit, and we are using Deathwing Assault's kits. So let's glue him. And this is our miniature assembled. It took me roughly 45 minutes to build it. I will give it 5 service calls out of 5 for the sheer fun of building this miniature. And I will give it 4 out of 5 for its ease of assembly. Mainly because it has really bizarre bits that combine together in wonderful ways. So you will have to dry feed the bits quite a lot before you actually glue them together. And in order to understand where the glue should go, you will have to dry feed them even more. That is why it is just 4. Other than that, it's not a lot of mold line. The most challenging part was, of course, the bolter, because you have to drill it and you have to glue it and clean it up. It has a lot of areas to scratch. This miniature might require partial assembly because of the cape. The cape covers some bits of his back. Another thing that might be assembled separately is this part of the base with the skeleton. Also might be challenging to paint it carefully. I myself don't care that much, that is why I just build it in one go. And now let's take a look how this mini stands next to some other miniatures. Since we're in the business of building Terminators, let's compare him to a Terminator from Leviathan books. This is another pal on a 50mm base. As you can see, they are exactly of the same size. These pals are very, very similar in their size. That is how they stand next to each other. In my book, Belial is a bit larger than the one that we have on the right. I don't know, maybe this is because he is a named character. Maybe they just decided to make new Belial a bit taller and we just have this creep of the size. But that is how they stand next to each other together. Of course, next to Space Marine heroes, the Belial looks like a towering mountain. This is how they look together, next to each other, and of course there is a tactical rubble. But this Terminator on the right does not even look like a Terminator. And even a Knight Master, which in my book should be one of the largest Terminators, this is a Primaris Terminator for sure, looks like he is a bit shorter than the Belial. The Belial looks very, very large. And that's a wrap for today, my friends. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It will help you to catch more content like this in the future. Share your thoughts on this mini in the comments below. Check out the video that you see now on your screen. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.